We're talking turtles, we're gonna have a radical time. Hey everybody, I guess this would be the pilot episode of Talkin' Turtles, Season 1, Episode 1. The episode's called Turtle Tracks. I figured I'd just discuss what it was about. I remember actually most of it from when I was a kid. The episode starts with April doing a news report about buildings that have science involved being robbed. And she's out in front of one that hasn't been robbed yet, and she wants to wait there, but the camera crew doesn't. They want to leave. And then she gets attacked by goons. And the goons are actually, two of them are Bebop and Rocksteady as humans. You can tell by the voice and the outfit. There's some other random goons there too, but they don't really matter. They basically tell her to stop reporting. The boss wants them to stop reporting on it. They attack her. She escapes into the sewer, where the turtles beat her. Where the turtles beat up the goons, and then they emerge from the shadows, and you see that they're turtles, which makes April faint. They then take her to, their house, where she wakes up and sees Splinter, passes out again. She eventually then wakes up again. This is where you first also see the turtles eating pizza, which she thinks is gross as she eats sushi, and of course the turtles think that's gross, which is kind of funny. Splinter explains how the turtles came about, how he came about. He talks about the old country, or he was training and he got kicked out. At this point they don't really mention that it's Shredder as the other guy. They keep saying him as his normal name, which I'm not even going to try to pronounce. So you kind of get that story. He talks about when he gets kicked out that the clan of the Foot, as he calls it, or Foot Clan, turn evil, and you just see like them kicking soda machines and stuff. You get a little glimpse of Shredder here and there, like you see his hand, then you see like the back of it. But yeah, he goes through the whole spiel about the Mutant Gin, which I don't know how he knows about the Mutant Gin. He just called it Mutant Gin, and just really quickly explain everything. They're like, it was a Mutant Gin. The turtles got it, and they turned into whatever they were last contact with, so they became humans, and since he was last contact with rats, he became a rat. Which is not true to the comic, but we don't need to go there yet. They finally discuss that she first assumes they're going to do it, that they're the ones robbing the place, because a guy claims it was ninjas, which is a pretty funny scene, because he's just like, ninja swords did this, and then he gets in there, he's like, it's rope, ninjas. And she's like, how do you know? And he just picks it up, and there's a little tag on the rope that says made in Japan, or Japan. It's just stupid, but it made me laugh. So they go back to where they fought the goons, and they found a matchbook that said Ninja Pizzeria. That was their clue. So they go there to where the address was, which I didn't even see an address on it. It just said Ninja Pizzeria. But once they get there, it's like a whole block of ninja stores, like Ninja Video Rental, Ninja Dentist. Where obviously that's weird, but they go in to eat pizza. April walks around. She goes into this place. It's Ninja Security, and there's there's a secretary talking to a building that deals with technology and stuff, science, and they're looking for protection. So that she calls in, some security service, which are obviously the first kind of appearance of the robot Foot Clan. You can kind of tell they're not right by the way they're walking and kind of making weird sounds. So she pretty much automatically, and also the secretary says there's another building to get robbed, So April leaves and gets grabbed by the Foot Clan, and they leave clues to, get the turtles go on the roof for a trap, and there's a whole bunch of Foot Clan there. They start fighting, and then they realize they're robots at that point as they hit them and they hear clang. And of course when they figure out they're robots, they go nuts on them and start chopping them up. There's a big fight until the Foot Clan runs away, the remaining ones. They go to another building, and the turtles follow them, which leads to the turtles going in the building where Shredder realizes they're in the building right above him. He's in the Technodrome. It's also the first reference to the Technodrome. You don't see it at this point, but he's below the building in the Technodrome. When he sees it's there, they flood the building. Water goes all the way up through it, and the Turtles and April are running up through the building trying to escape. They get on the roof and get off. The whole building explodes because of the water. I don't see anyone grab an outfit, but it's laid out on the floor. Splinter sees it and, instantly Foot Clan outfit. So he instantly knows that his arch rival, Shredder, he calls him by his real name, is in the area and probably out to get him. That's how the show actually ends with them. They start making some jokes and April says, do you guys take anything seriously? And they're like, yes. And they're all holding pizza. And she just kind of rolls her eyes and then asks for banana and sausage, I believe it was. And that's how the episode ends, with them eating pizza. It leads into the second episode, which I can talk about later if you're interested. I figured I'd try to cover the whole first season. It's only 5 episodes. But that's your introduction to the Turtles, to April, Shredder, Splinter. You get all the main characters. No Krang yet, or they don't really even call them Bebop and Rocksteady, but that's the humanoid versions of them until they are changed later. So, it starts off easing you in, getting you to know the people. I give it a thumbs up. It's a good episode. I don't know about the ending. Obviously, it sets up for them to continue overly top cheesy they were. I still liked it. There was even one point where I think it's Donatello says a line and he looks at the camera and there's a ba-ding-shh. So you can tell right off the bat what you're getting into. What are you gonna say? I love it.